Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Death Must Die. So this is a game that is pretty much a mix between Vampire Survivors and Hades, and I've kind of fallen in love with it. We're not playing from the start, we're essentially playing from where I've got up to, which is I've completed it, like, what, 3 times? But the more you complete it, the more of these unlocks you get, which makes it harder. But you get better items. So the way this game works is there are a bunch of characters you can play as. You have the Knight guy here, you have the Sorceress, you have the Rogue that I'm playing at the moment, you also have the Orc, who is like a barbarian man, and then you have a big greatsword wielding woman here. I can show them all here. We have Averon, Krant, Maris, Nixie, and Ascati. I'll play Nixie for now, because I kind of want to try this 1000% pickups, because it looks interesting. So it's kind of like a roguelike. It's currently Christmas seasoned. But the difference between this and a lot of other games is the fact that you constantly, in a roguelite fashion, you kind of upgrade your character as you go. So you can buy new things that you can then equip, which give you better starting stats, which allow you to get through the enemies quicker. But I'll show you a general rundown of the game. So we have this big area that we're gonna search around. I can turn on auto attack, or I can just left click to attack. Either way works. But we can walk around collecting these buffs. Magnet buff is not the most useful thing to pick up immediately, to be fair, but for illustration purposes. That just gave me luck. Alright, we'll level up.
Turn up the heat.
Alright, Summer. So we have the God of Fire, which gives us a bunch of different things. So there's a few things we can do on the side here. One, we can banish, which means we can get rid of a card and then that card won't show up again, which is useful. We have a reroll, so that will reroll all of the Summer God things, so we'll get a bunch of different ones. There is also another one we can do here, which is called Alteration, which will change the God that we are getting, which is arguably the most useful one, but I don't actually have it on any of her armor currently, so we only have rerolls and banishes. Do I want to go fire? Probably not. So we have an attack card. You can only have one type of these. It's one god. Every god has its own attack card. That will buff you with the element of the god, and it will also increase your damage. But once you've picked one, it locks you out of all the others, and I probably don't want fire, so I think I'm just going to go for a spell, because spells you can have as many as you want. Fire. Breath of Fire is probably not actually horrible with her. But, unlike a lot of these other games, like Vampire Survivors, for example, you're actually encouraged to wander around and collect things, because there are actually buffs around the screen. You can see up in my minimap, top left, there's 3 down here. So you kind of want to wander around looking for these things, because a lot of them will give you permanent buffs. Legon. Do we want Wrathball? Probably not. But I think I will take Chain Lightning. Well, this does show us the other type of spell, which is a dash spell. So you can also, this is like the attack spell, you can't have more than one of these. So if I chose Ball Lightning, I couldn't have any other dash effect. But this will just turn my dash into a ball of lightning. But I think I'm going to go Chain Lightning, because I quite like Chain Lightning. Alright, the demon is laughing at you, mocking you. We can up my master offers. So these are the rarities of the cards you get. It will lower my chance at Adept and Expert, but it'll up my Master chance, which is arguably useful. But 20% damage against enemies above 50% life is also just pretty good. And there's no real downside to it. See my Chain Lightning going off. I'm gonna pop off. Pick up range, I will take. We'll leave the grave. The graves you can get items out of, but sometimes you'll get cursed. I don't actually know what the curse does, mind you. But
Summer always has to interfere. It's like she's addicted to the attention.
Sure thing, Winter. Do I want to do an ice build? Probably not. So I think I just go Path of Frost. So as you can see, everywhere I walk leaves a ice path, which will slow enemies and eventually freeze them. What I really want is probably either Mort, who is Death's daughter. The whole point of this game, by the way, is to kill Death. If you didn't understand by the title of the game. But Death's daughter is useful.
I'm shocking, Aunt.
Not particularly. Haste is good too. But I think we just buff Chain Lightning. It's fine. Hey, buddy. Nice. Don't really like any of these. I'm gonna banish Incineration because I don't want it, and then reroll. Breath of Fire level 2. I'll take that. Yeah, but what I'm looking for is Mort, who is Death's daughter, or probably Time, because Time is also a really cool god. Times is all to do with kind of like... Mort is to do with death and necromancy, as you might expect, being Death's daughter. But Time is all to do with experience gain. And rarely the situation is the more levels you get, the better you get in this game, because if you can buff all your spells up ludicrously, then you're going to be going really well. More XP equals more win, is generally the way that this goes. Alright, let's keep exploring. Once again, I don't necessarily want to get that grave, because I don't really care about the items it may drop. Any kind of healing would be nice here too, to be honest. Interesting. Go Trail of Fire, it's fine. It actually kind of makes sense to get her dash up pretty quickly, because one of the benefits that she has is the fact that both of her dodges will recharge at the same rate. So you see down the bottom there, if I use both my dodges, they're both recharging at the same time rather than one after the other. So she's actually a bit faster than the average when it comes to leveling, which is when it comes to dodging rather, which is nice. We really aren't getting what I need, if I'm being honest. I did get an XP buff just before the slime wave, I guess, which is kind of nice, but... Probably should have actually held off a bit before picking up the XP, just in case I could... Yeah, let's keep both in Breath of Fire, it's fine. Ideally, I want something other than Fire God, you know? But, it's gonna keep giving me Summer, so I'm just gonna keep getting Breath of Fire upgraded. Alright, cool. So our goal here, by the way, is to try and get to 20 minutes, because that will spawn the final boss. And after the final boss is spawned, then we win, essentially. But I currently have a bunch of buffs on the enemies to make it harder, because that gets me more stuff. More stuff for me is good. Great Path of Frost, it's fine. It's dead. Really use another god. I may have to give up and just take the attack boost of one of the current gods I've got, because we're coming into 6 minutes now, and I kind of want to have more damage by the time the first boss, like the first big boss, rolls around. But we'll see. Also, when those big armored guys die, they sound like a Coca-Cola can opening, which is funny. Sure, I'm gonna buff my dash. And we have bosses. Well, they both hit me there, which I call bullshit on, but okay. Nice. Trail of Fire, sure. Chain Lightning, sure. Alright, first boss down. I only took a lot of health, so we're fine. But we got a Sacred Spring, so I pretty much fully healed. I'll take it. I mean, at this point it feels like I should almost just go into fire with how much fire damage I have, but... Lightning... Skelly Broy mini boss. Ugh. Fucking tell you what, archers with triple ammo suck. More luck is always good. So what luck does, by the way, is it makes it so that any of the effects I have that are like a % chance to activate, like Chain Lightning for instance, every time I hit, it just has an X% chance of firing a Chain Lightning. Luck is a multiplier on top of that, which is very useful.
You're so...
Alright.
mysterious.
Wait, huh? I think we go Fortune. So this gives us 2 of each of the rolls. I really want the alterations more than anything else. Because I may have had so many gods that have actually lost out on getting any of the new ones. Or it may just be very unlucky, I'm not entirely sure yet. Ow. No, Banshee boss. Let's do an alteration. Leg on. Alteration again. Winter. Let's reroll. Try and get an adept chilling strikes, I guess. Sure, buff my dash even more. Well, I got hit by like 3 of those dudes at once. Really don't have the build going currently. Nope, there we go. And I died. Alright, 10 minutes, that's fine. We are going to go again pretty much immediately, though. What I will do... I think these are all crap. Pretty good boots, though. So something you can do with the shop, you can buy things, but if you don't have enough money to pay for them, you can actually, it's way better than what I've got. You can chuck them into the reserved items, so they will hold over different runs, which is good to know. You can also select all your other characters from here as well, so you can see all your other characters' stuff and see whether it's worth anything in there worth buying. Trant wants to talk to me. So why do you want to be immortal? Isn't it obvious? Same question you ask, but I still don't get. What beats having more time? This good point. Hourglass very useful. So Kront is kind of stupid, but he is very, very good. His attack does a full 360 around him, which makes him very, very useful. But he does not attack as fast as Nixie does. So they all have their benefits and their detriments. Yeah, that is a damage buff. %60 experience, we'll take immediately. Immortality buff.
A coat of...
I really don't want... We'll take dive though, because dive is kind of useful. Gives you the ice effect on your dodge. Which, particularly at the start of the game, before you've upgraded a bunch of stuff, it's actually kind of powerful. Spell area, luck. I'll take both of those. Ligon. I'm going to be moving a bunch, so lightning bolt isn't actually a horrible idea, but I like chain lightning too. So lightning bolt will go off. It's not luck based, it is just off based off how much you move. So the more you move, the more you will hit. Let's just remember where that stone of power is and we'll come back to it. Essentially doubles my damage, which, you know, can come in handy. Baron's Journal 5 of 5. I'm just gonna take attack damage because I'm an attack goblin. That's what we do. High damage on heals. Hey, buddy. Time. Here we go. This is what we want. Warp Strike and its master. Holy shit. So what this does, every time we get a kill, you see those little blue gems we're getting? They're just little experience orbs, essentially. So every time I get a kill, we're getting more experience. Time is my favorite. because he will accelerate how quickly you level up, and if you're accelerating how quickly you level up, then, you know, you just get better quicker. I feel like experience buffs are always OP in these games, because you want to level up as much as possible. 12-second duration is kind of nutty. But a 900 square foot frost ring after... Yeah, fuck it. Let's go frost ring. Let's level up Lightning Bolt. I was about to say we're coming up on slime time, but we're not actually. I think slimes come at 4 minutes, if I remember correctly. So we kind of just want to keep running around until I find more shit. Sure. Should be coming up on slimes now because we've got the living armor spawning, so I'm just gonna head back up to assuming I can find it. Oh, here it is, I think. Yep. Alright, so this is where we want to fight, essentially. In 30 seconds, we'll get the big slime wave. I can grab double strength. Not that I think I need it on this build. I feel like the slimes are going to be a piece of piss. But it's technically the first wave of difficulty.
Let's see how...
Winter, sure. I'll level up Frost Ring. It's Master. Why not? See here, we got the slimes coming. And pop the Stone of Power. Double damage.
Stormy cloud.
Thanks, Lygon, but I don't actually care. We will take Master Chain Lightning. Ow, ow, ow. Should not have got hit by that explosion, that was just my bad.
The more
Time, here we go. What we want. Gem High is really good. Orb Strike Master going to level 2 is really good, but I think I reroll here. Again. Here we go, Gem High Adept. Alright, so what Gem High is going to do is every time I pick up a gem, it's going to increase my movement speed and my attack speed for 1 second. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it will stack on top of each other. So if you have a lot of enemies you are fighting, you get to ludicrous speeds. Case in point right here, Gem High going off. Ooh. think I go for the legend. An additional charge is kind of nice. Particularly on her because her, as I said, you see all of her dodges charge at the same time. But here we go, and we have a lot of enemies, i.e. a lot of gems. This is where we slay. I think we probably take crit. I do like the idea of alterations, but I think we just take crit. Crit is just like 3 times damage for a second, which is... or for a hit, which is very useful. Don't know where everyone is, we're at 6 minutes. Are we getting boss spawns? No, they come at 7. Just kind of dead for a second there for some reason.
Pick one.
I'm getting a lot of fates. Yeah, sure. I'll just keep taking crit chance, I guess. Alright, so I should go looking for more, more shit to pick up. Case in point. Sure. Up cross ring. Nice. Warp strikes. There we go. Up my damage even more. More luck is always good on this build. More damage. Let's level dive. It's annoying having dive such a low level comparatively, but it's fine. This is a better run than the last one, that is for sure. Kill all these archers because they're annoying. Ooh, Shrine of Chrome. I think we take attack area.
Death's errand.
Time. I like Force a lot. this is 28%, 29% damage, which is kind of huge. You know what? We're going to do a force. So what force does, it gives me an increased shard pull area for starters, so I can pull in experience from further away. Also, anytime an experience shard goes through an enemy, it will do damage. And depending on how far it's traveled, it will do more damage. Gem High and Expert. Pretty good. These are all good. I'm gonna upgrade Gem High though.
Let my
Alright. Once again, we'll just level up dive, it's fine. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess spell area, sure. Chain Lightning is very good, particularly on Master, so let's grab Chain Lightning.
Be thought.
Force, fuck it. More force equals more gems, which equals more speed, more attack speed, which means winners win. Okay, second wave of jellies. Should fuck these guys up, theoretically. I'm at max attack speed right now, I'm pretty sure. I think we just buff Chain Lightning. 14 bounces is kind of dumb. Oh, this is difficult. I think we go wisdom, because more XP means more levels. More levels equals good. I feel like XP scaling is always literally the best way to go in these games. Well, I do need to heal at some point. Brave was worth. Spell area, sure. Spell area helps with my freeze quite a bit. Necromancer should be fine. He can do a lot of damage is the issue. But I can just probably take him down with Chain Lightning because he spawns a bunch of ads. Nice. Ooh, more XP. I'm full. Let me get rid of some crap I don't need. All this crap that I've picked up that is meaningless to me. Oh, good. Shrine of Spring, a shrine to the goddess of passion. Negative 50% spell duration, life regen, negative 50% damage, more barriers. Interesting. I think we go spell duration. Because I don't know if that actually affects any of my spells. But by freeze, it may affect freeze time, potentially. The duration on spells shouldn't affect any of the ones I have, I don't think. I think we just take Chain Lightning again because it's very good. Master Chain Lightning, it's carrying pretty hard at the moment. We are coming up to the hard part though, so... I think we take more experience at lower pull rate. Time-filled alteration are both good. I think we take force. That'll counteract the pull rate that I was having trouble with. Although I just got rid of, more to the point.
The final.
Good time. More things. Wisdom. I'm only level 23 at 16 minutes. Ideally, I'm much higher than that. Critical strike. Every fourth hit should be a crit now. Alright, now we take warp strikes because we need more damage. That's the reality of the situation. Chain Lightning? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. We've got to take on the super shield. 17. Gotta find the super shield. Is this you? There he is. I see him right next to me. Let's upgrade dive. Gonna get through his big ball of shield. Nice. Gold shield is dead. Warp strikes. I think is still better than force. I want my base attack to be able to knock these guys out in a one hit would be nice. Interesting. I think I actually go time field. I have really low health and I don't have a lot of regen, is my biggest issue currently. Good work, time. Give me more time. Oof. Master Deadlock. Once again, I don't know how useful spell duration is on my current build. Because I don't think anything... Well, it's useful for time field. Do this. Really need to kill these range dudes. Because apart from anything else, these range dudes will freeze you, so I want them dead. Cool, we can go force, which is probably the correct position anyway. Nope, I got one shot, god damn it. Ah, 18 minutes. Well, we didn't finish it. It is hard with all these multipliers. My current gear is not the best that it could be. But we did get a bunch of new shit there. For starters, we got lore, which we can chuck up here in the library. But anything else here that's really good? %10 chance to not use a dash is really good on her. So we will do that. Summon damage, spell speeds is the same. Shorter enemy barriers, 1 alteration dice, more adept offers. I think that's actually worth, even though the summon damage is probably less relevant for her, but it's also worth noting that a lot of these items will bind on equip, so they're not actually great because you end up finding them all and destroying them all a lot of the time. Passive experience gain, more adept offers. That's surely good on somebody. I like the critical chance on him though, but it's still better. We also have just a lot more armor. Anyone else use that? He can use that. Sure. Don't don't really think there's much more I care about. Lose a bit of armor for some life, sure. If there's anything else that's better, this is arguably better. You lose some crit. And a banished dice, but do I care about a banished dice? Not really. Nothing there is likely going to be better. That is actually. So we'll put that. Cool. Can sell the rest. And that gives me enough to get my new daggers. Nice. I'll save the mythic belt, because that's pretty good. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. I think what I'll do is I'll just record this whenever I play it, and then, you know, just upload essentially big chunks of me playing it, because I enjoy playing it a lot. And I figure, hey, I may as well get some videos out of it. Plus, I really like watching this. All dies, matter how die. Like getting yourself killed for glory. Only legacy given true immortality. You don't sound that confident, okay? Only immortality gives true immortality. Yeah, good work. So I think I'm just gonna upload videos of this because I enjoy watching it. Therefore, someone else might enjoy watching it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.